Hey folks, it's Opportunity here, and today I'm going to be showing you some images that were recently caught on Nibiru today. And the first image we have here is, our sun, our regular sun. You can tell it's a regular sun because it has, that black dot right there to protect against, for the lens and stuff, to protect against the lens or whatever. And then you have this up here in the top right of the image, and you can see it may be a lens flare. You may think it's a lens flare, but if you just look closely, it looks, like a planetary object. If you just look closely, it looks round, and then around it is just like this haze of pink, of orange. Even the planet itself looks orange. Now let me go to the next image. Now, in this image, it has a filter. I don't know which one because, I got this from a source on Twitter. But you can clearly see in this image that the sun, is color blue, or dark blue, or dark purple, whatever color it is. And then you can see this object here, that it's all the same color, like the sun, like the local sun. And with, the haze, you can see the same color, just like this planetary object and the sun. So there's something there. Nibiru, maybe Planet X, maybe, I don't know, Venus, Mercury, who knows, but there's something up close that's coming into our planetary system. And okay, in this image we seem to have another planetary object in the right of, the local sun. And again, the local sun, the regular local sun that we are used to, is there because it has the black dot, remember that. And you can see this other object there, another object. You can clearly see its haze is much more bigger. And what I'm talking about is this round looking aura around it, which is, of course, its haze. And then you can see, that yellow light, which is, of course, the planet. It could just be a lens flare, but I'm going to show you right now that it isn't a lens flare. Let me just go to the next image right now. So you can see it's the same image, or the same, cam, and you can see that it moved. A lens flare cannot do that, and you can see that the sun is still in the same position. The camera may be, a little bit up closer on this image, but the sun is still nearly in the same position. And that object has moved. Again, this planetary object there that's been caught by this cam. Again, let me prove it to you again. In this image, the sun has moved a little bit to the right, but that doesn't mean the lens flare would move all the way to the left. It only moved just a little bit to the right. That doesn't mean, the lens flare would move all the way to the left. It doesn't make any sense. So clearly there is something here. There's something out there in space, I guess. And, that's reflecting, its pink haze. But then you have this object here, kind of shaped as a UFO. And again, you can see this lens flare there. You can see its aura, or its haze. Again, the UFO looking haze around, that object there. Now this could be Nibiru, but this also could just be some kind of orb roaming around, some Project Bluebeam shit going on, so either way, there's something, there's things out there in the skies, in the heavens, that are just popping out recently, so keep your eyes in the skies, because we have to catch anything out there. Whatever it is, we gotta tape it, to share it. Let me move to the next image. Okay, so this is the final image I have for today, folks. And what you can see here is our sun going down. This yellow color, that orangey color up top. Chems, again, these aren't clouds. The news media will make you think those are clouds, but no. That's just pure chems and pure, geoengineering stuff. Alright, nothing to see there. But down here, you can see this pink haze. Look at how big the pink haze. Look how strong it's reflecting nowadays. Look how strong it is. And then you can see two different colors again, yellow, pink. That should not be happening, but it is. You know why? Because of this. Don't you see this? Planet X, there it is. That small little object. Same color as the sun. Now, I haven't played with it with filters just to see if, it's just some Photoshop shit, but even if it was a Photoshop, this is the pink haze just makes up for it. So there's clearly another planetary object out there that's reflecting its own light into Earth. And soon it will cause a big pole shift with huge and massive amount of earthquakes. And potentially, I don't know, maybe an impact on Earth. And what I mean about that, I mean like Nibiru crashing into Earth, and destroying humankind. And people still say it's just the sun, or scientists will say it's just, because of the weather, it's cold, there's too much air pressure. Anyways, folks, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more footage coming in, hopefully, later today. So please leave a like, share this video, and subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you again. Peace.